What's going down, T subs and T squad? What is T girl? What's T? What's T? What's T? Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. Y'all already know how this goes. I'm on my headsets or whatever, and I don't really know if y'all can hear me that good. Well, y'all say y'all can, but or y'all do, and I appreciate the fact that y'all do. But ain't finna be like this for too much longer, y'all. I promise. Okay. I'm gonna get the mic thing situated or whatever the case may be. I am gonna get me a mic. My only dilemma is I saw two on that I won't. I think I work better with the cordless mic uh, that I saw from Amazon. But it's good, y'all. Y'all come on in. Please make sure to like up this live as y'all are entering. I made this live early this morning after I did my Grown to Hip Hop. So it was the live been on YouTube, sitting on YouTube for at least 4 or 5 hours at this point. So folk gonna come in though. It's only 3:30. So just make sure as y'all enter or whatever. But what's good, y'all? What's good? What's good? Shout out to everybody that's up in here. Shout out to y'all. Hey Ashley, hey April, hey Donna, Nikki, Lemon Pepper, Michelle, Ian, Donna, Michelle, or Michelle, whichever one you want to be called, girl. Um, Ashla, what's good, boo? Sabrina, what's good, boo? Just call me Gia, what's good, Hattie? Um, y'all come on up in here, please. Thank you. Y'all know I get started at the 10-minute mark. We 4 minutes in or whatever. I'm here to support T. I'm over the Xscape. Me too. What's good, Brooke? Y'all come on up in here. Good. I'm glad you can. What's good, y'all? Hey, Camille. What's good, baby? Y'all come on up in here. Listen, we not gonna stay long on Xscape because I'm sick of talking about them too. We gonna dibble and Xscape, dibble and dabble in LAMH only because the new season happens tomorrow. And I just thought about this. I already got my phone on the Jasmine brand, and I'm just gonna go down and talk about a few couple of things that catches my eye. I figure why not? This is Childhood Week, and I don't ever do that. I see everybody else doing it. Bondi be doing it, Jamie be doing it, so many other YouTubers be doing it, and it look fun. And I don't ever really do that. Y'all know I don't really dig deep, deep, deep like that. But I think it'll be fun. It'll be interesting or whatever, and see what the hell Jasmine talking about. I think I'll do one for Jasmine one day, and then another one with the Shade Room the next week or so, and then maybe do another one with the neighborhood talk. You know what I'm saying? We'll just go down the shindig like that. Not today. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Just so that I could give y'all a laugh. Like I promised y'all that I was going to do. What's good, Millie Love? What's good, Philly? What's good, Corey? What's up, y'all? Y'all come on up in here. Please make sure to like up the live. All 51 folk of y'all in here. Y'all, please get these likes up. It shouldn't be no 33 likes and it's 51 people. I need all of y'all to like up the live right now. All right. This helps push the video through the algorithm. It helps the notification do what it's supposed to do. As many as y'all like and comment, that will help. What's good, KP? I mean, KB. What's good, boo? What's good, Sharice? Y'all know I just started 10-minute mark. We Samalam in. Samalam, Samalam. So not that much long. What's good time with Shelling? You from Arkansas. Child. Now Arkansas ain't. What's good to everybody that's coming on up in here? What's good? What's good? What's good? I am. How you doing? Hey, Nikki. Yeah, you made it, Nikki. You ain't Dorinda Clark. You ain't Dorinda's daughter, Nikki, is you? Nah, it ain't you. I guess the producers or editors wanted us to know there was a reason for the escape members to be suspicious of Rocky Child. Arkansas is much like Alabama, red and messy. Oh, girl, I already know. Oh, hold on, Nikki. That ain't a bad thing. Now, that ain't no read because I live for Nikki on Growing the Gospel. I live for her. I do. Her and her prison husband. So it won't no shade. Hey, Dominique Carter, what's good, boo? Happy Friday to you as well. You guys make sure to like up the live. Please like up the live as y'all enter in. Those of you guys that would like to donate, the PayPal and Cash App is available. If you guys aren't following the social medias, please make sure to follow them. More so Instagram and Twitter than TikTok and Snapchat. I'm not really active on TikTok or Snapchat. I just got them just to have. All right. But I'm active on Instagram and Twitter. So if y'all got two of those, either one or both, y'all make sure to go on ahead and follow those if you don't mind. Thank you so much, Dominique, for your 9.99 super chat, boo. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you, love bug. I totally appreciate you. You ain't had to do that. I know this y'all payday, girl. Mine next week. Okay. Now I ain't broke as a joke. I'm broke, but not as a joke. So I appreciate you, daughter. Um, y'all come on up in here. You think Growing the Gospel will get another season? If so, Tasha and Rockhead should be on it. I hope they get another season because I do like Grown Gospel. You know what I'm saying? So I hope they get another season, but nah, I doubt it because they're based in Detroit. And unless Rocky and Bullwinkle finna move to Detroit, I just don't feel like nah. Um, or they might do a Grown Gospel Atlanta. I don't know. I don't know. Girl, I don't want to see them no more. Appreciate you, Nikki, for your super chat, boo, your super sticker. Thank you, baby. Lay you down. I'm trying to highlight it. If it'll let me be great. There we go. I'm finally off. Getting holiday pay, and I get to catch her live. It's a really good Friday. Well, shout out to the holiday pay, honey. I wish I was getting it. Shit. All right, we 10 minutes in, so I could go on ahead and come on camera, I guess. Hold on. All right, here I go. What's good, y'all? All right, I think y'all can see me good. Hey, y'all, what's happening? Um, you hope there's another season two? Me too. What's good, y'all? It's 66 people. Like I say, more folk is gonna enter in soon. But in the meantime, in between time, y'all make sure to like up the live. Okay. If y'all have not liked it, like it, girl. Um, But anywho, like I say, I'm not gonna spend too much time, if any, on Escape. All right, Escape got a lot going on. This Sunday is the finale, and they showed a sneak peek sometime today. I had to search for it because none of y'all sent me the sneak peek. Not that I'm mad at it, because I did ask y'all don't send me nothing else Escape, so I appreciate it. But I was able to hear it rather from a good sis really be and bestie Scotty. And basically what a lot of people took from the sneak peek is they started it off from where it left off at. And that was when Tasha called Rockhead about you know what I'm saying, him getting kicked back or whatever the case may be. And a lot of people took from what Rocky said was basically an admission to him taking the kickback. And in addition to that, a lot of people are now calling out Latasha because they feel like she was kind of coaching him on how to like what to say, what not to say, because a lot of people kept mentioning how she made it a point to mention that, you on speakerphone, so on and so forth. And a lot of people felt like that was just her way of letting him know not to say too much because a lot of people feel like she knows a whole lot more about the kickbacks than what people think. I'm gonna tell y'all what I. Hell yeah, I feel like Tasha know all about it. Um, I do. I feel like Tasha know all about it. I feel like Tasha was in on it, and that's why I feel as though she's fighting tooth and nail to have his back by any means necessary. And don't get me wrong, much like Candy Pan said, I get it. That's your ugly ass husband with a baboon's ass for a face. I get it. You got with that man, you married that man made you feel special and made you feel alive and spruced you up and helped you lose weight, find your womanly ways and your womanly wiles and all the rest of that stuff. I get it. And you feel indebted to that man. I get it. But not at the expense of your sister and your bandmates. Not at their expense. And I'm sorry. Some people may not look at it as stealing, but that's stealing. That's just like if you a cashier that's working like in retail and you take something off the floor and you bring it behind the counter with you, that's stealing. All right. It's the same thing. You running around here creating sad deals by way of Xscape's name and you generating large funds of money off of that. I'm sorry. That's stealing. It's stealing. Tasha know that. But then again, Tasha not gonna say nothing because that's her husband, and she not finna go against him. She don't want to be lonely. You know what I'm saying? She's so sick of being lonely every night while my man goes out with his homies. Y'all remember that? Who was that? Was that Phil Mob? Yeah, that was Phil Mob. She don't want to go through that no more. So she is gonna stick by her man, come hella high water, which is fine. Which is fine. Do what you do, Tasha, but don't get mad at these people for calling you out on your shenanigans, and don't get mad at these people for letting you know how wrong you are for doing some foolishness like that. It ain't right because Tasha had Darnell was doing stuff like that, or if Todd was doing stuff like that, or if Clifford was doing stuff like that, if he wanted to charge a grand hustle or whatever, he was a regular degular schmegler. And if he was running around there doing that, you would consider that stealing. You wouldn't appreciate that. You wouldn't like that at all. You would be doing the exact same. And I'm gonna tell you something else. Y'all need to, not y'all, some of y'all trying to call what they did to Tasha as a setup or an ambush. So he's stealing from them. Not only that, they have the paperwork and the evidence to prove it. I mean, either way it goes, it wasn't going to be no hunky dory civilized conversation amongst the dogs. It won't gonna be that. So for all of the people who sitting around here talking about something, she was ambushed. And bitch, if somebody was stealing your goddamn funds and a lot of it, I'm more than sure all of y'all would be down to do the same damn thing because we all know if it been the other way around and they let Tasha know what it was from the jump, Tasha would have never showed up. She wouldn't have showed up. So she left them no other recourse but to cause an intervention. It just is what it is. Like a lot of people, they get finicky acting, real finicky acting. They paid their bills with Tamika money. Get a lady her coin. I agree. Candy said it's been happening for years. I believe it. Now I'm wondering what the guy from Phil Mob is doing now, the one who was on Put a Ring on it. Darren, nothing. That's what he doing, nothing. Still bald headed and slow. But shout out to his ex-girlfriend Alexa. Y'all know we follow each other and she's doing marvelous. Okay. Marvelous. Miss Girl done moved on. She looked good. All that good stuff. So shout out to her. Thank you. Who's this? Thank you, Angel, for your cash app, love. Thank you, baby. Hey T, good Friday to you. Thank you, baby. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Ain't speaking of Good Friday, ain't this Good Friday? I thought Good Friday came when Easter come. Or did they do away with Good Friday? Y'all know how Christians do. Anyway, um, The house, the cars, and the mistress money is all from Tamika and Xscape. I'm screaming. I'm sick of people saying that Tamika should have gave Tasha heads up before the meeting. Yeah, I don't understand that. Why? Why? Did she get him heads up before he took kickbacks and was accepted 20 stacks of their money? No. So leave me alone. You said Easter is Sunday. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, it is Good Friday. Yeah, it is Good Friday. Yeah, Easter is Sunday. Lord have mercy. Where's my mind? Me and my best friend just talked about this, getting via a dress for Easter. We just talked about that. Tasha definitely gave me Kelly Price vibes. I'm weak. Tasha can't function without him at all. Um, and it's sad. I really, because she can move on from him, but she, for some reason, she's just brainwashed into thinking that she can't do nothing without him, which is ridiculous. But okay, fine. But yeah, y'all, that was really all that happened in the sneak peek. All right. Um, anything else happened with that before I ended? No, nothing else happened. Okay, fine. Boom. Bump Xscape. LAMH. I'm hot. LAMH is coming tomorrow. Child. I've been avoiding it as long as I could. I didn't want to talk about it, didn't want to do nothing with it, or whatever the case may be, but oh, we here, child. And go stream her album. She could stream these nuts is what she can do. Um, okay? It ain't none. She can stream these nuts, child. Um, yeah, I tried to avoid it as best as I could. I tried to avoid it as long as I could. But yeah, we can't avoid it no more because the 8th is tomorrow. It comes out tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Y'all know my live is already set at 9:15. So for those of you guys that plan on watching the season, y'all go on ahead and do whatever it is that y'all do. But while the season look alright, I'm not excited about it because the BS is happening already. Episode ain't even happened yet. And people coming with the BS already. So no, I'm not excited about it. Hey friend, you reviewing Bell Collective so we could talk about the trailer? Yes, I'm reviewing Bell Collective. I've been reviewing Bell Collective since season 1. Um, but yeah, we're gonna get to that in a second. But yeah, LAMH is happening tomorrow. Like I say, the link is already out. I don't know what to expect, but we already starting with the shenanigans and the bumfoolery already. All of these videos is being made, and everything that the Scott said gets turned into a video. Everything Leisure Suit said gets turned into a video. Everything Stormy said gets turned into a video. Ooh, child. Stormy is now the new Destiny. Okay, she's now the new public enemy #1 on them whole hounds radar. So we gonna see how this goes. It was so peaceful, these YouTube streets. The mellow must about to be out of control, child. Is Destiny and Miss Wanda gone? I don't know. I don't know. Destiny ain't told me nothing. Miss Wanda ain't told me nothing. Destiny has been posting a lot of things lately, but I don't know if it's LAMH related. I don't know. So don't give me the line. Don't give me the line. I don't know. And nobody knows. We not gonna know until the season actually happens. But we didn't see her in the promos. But like I say, it could just be because they demoted her to a friend of, and usually the friend ofs aren't in the promo shoot. Usually, like, have y'all ever saw Shamia Morton in one? No. You know, have y'all ever saw Mug shot in one until she got a peach? No. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not being so quick to say that she got fired or whatever the case may be, because I don't know. What's good, Lunar Love? How you doing, boo? Um, and as far as Miss Wanda goes, I don't know either. Um, but y'all know Carlos loved Miss Wanda, so I doubt Miss Wanda going anywhere. Um, I don't watch LAMH, but I've been watching your videos lately. Can you explain the leisure suit reference for those of us who don't know? Leisure suit is what I call Martell because of all of them two type of TV, pimped up pinstripe, nut huggers, showing all of that massive print that thanks to she by no such thing. Everybody that tried to call me a liar about how big that schlong was, now everybody eating their damn words because all they had to do was get a small glimpse of it when he was putting on his pants. Nan's all of this and all of that. Nah, bitch, don't come around here now. I've been trying to tell y'all about that, but whenever I tell y'all about it, y'all get mad and say he ain't got this and he ain't got that. So that's where the leisure suit comes in. All right. Every time I turn around, the fuck nigga in the suit. That's where he came. Fuck nigga in the leisure suit. Every time I turn around, he's in the damn suit. He's supposed to go work out. He in the suit. He come on the scene. He in the suit. You know what I'm saying? He's supposed to go and check out construction sites. He in the suit. You know. So that's where that comes from. Are you excited for the Real Housewives of Atlanta? I am, but I ain't because they always psych us out. They always psych us out by showing us an incredible super trailer. Because they did this last season, showing us an incredible super trailer and have everybody talking and everybody waiting to see it. And then it comes and then it's BS. So, um, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Thank you, Love Bug, for your cash out, boo. I totally appreciate you. Thank you, baby. Mwah, 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 mwah. Appreciate you, love. Happy Easter to you too, boo. I love you too. Thank you, babe. Thank you. Um, but yeah, child. That's where that reference come from. Then another thing that I saw was how a lot of people mad at Mama Merlene. I saw a video that some young lady that I can't think of her name. Is it What's Happening with T? No. Happens with T? It got happens or something like that. I don't know. But she did a video and she was talking about how now everybody is in the comments dragging train smoking, black and mild smoking, Parliament, Newport menthol shorts 100, Winston's Marbell, Virginia Slim, Cheyenne smoking, Old English drinking, Mama Merlene, and I don't like listen. Because everybody's whole thing with her is they're upset because she keeps calling him a good man. And everybody is saying, he not a good man. He not a good man. She tell his son the truth. She do this. She did it. And then this another thing. Everybody's still upset because people feel like that he's supposed to grovel on his knees and apologize for cheating on his wife. Here's the thing. It ain't gonna happen. Neither one of it is gonna happen. Hey, House of the Princess. How you doing, love bud? I ain't seen you in a minute. What's good, sis? Um, it ain't gonna happen. First of all, Mama Merlene is not gonna appease none of us by running down on her son on national TV when y'all getting a kick out of it doing it. All right. So she don't have to do any of that because y'all are doing it. And I'm gonna tell you something else. I wouldn't do it either. If my son was on, because here's the thing. We don't know what Merlene is telling Leisure Suit behind closed doors. Behind closed doors, she's probably cussing him the hell out. But on camera, she's not going to give all of that, and I don't blame her because that's her damn son. Another thing, let's just say, for instance, Leisure Suit decides to throw himself on the altar and starts crying and prostrating and tearing all over the altar. So bad snot bubbles is coming out of his nose, groveling for her forgiveness. What the fuck does that do for y'all and y'all day to day? Don't worry, I'll wait. My phone just a damn buzzing. Thank you, Boo, for your cash app. And thank you too, Boo, for your cash app. Because I got two on. Thank you, Boo. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. But yeah, that's my thing. What does it do for y'all? I really want to know. Yes, Chris the Queen. Thank you, Boo Boo. And thank you too, Autumn. Chris the Queen. You commented on one of my videos before, and your name was what got me. I said, Chris the Queen. Well, shout out. Thank you, boo. Um, and our morning show is about to be a whole bunch of hoe hounds that's gonna get under the comments and be like, well, if he did, it'll do this, and if he did, it'll do that. Bitch, it's not gonna do nothing for y'all because he did not cheat on y'all. So whatever apologies that he gives, don't make it doesn't do nothing for y'all. Him apologizing to Mellow Mutt does absolutely nothing for me. No shade, but it does absolutely nothing for me. Yeah, it would be nice if she got one, but if she didn't, I'm not gonna lose no sleep over it. I'm gonna sleep just fine. I'm gonna get up just fine. I'm gonna go to work just fine. I'm gonna come home just fine. I'm gonna go see Trade just fine. I'm gonna chill with my homegirls just fine. I'm gonna go out to eat just fine. I'm gonna go to the club and throw my ass in a circle for a real one, and have a good time. I'm just trying to figure out what does it do for y'all. Then everybody want that's for that. And then everybody want to sit up and give Tisha and Marceau a lot because apparently he done did they did a couples expo. I mean, I don't know where it was other couples that was there. And then everything he said, it became a video. Like I say, everything these people say, it become a video. Everything they say, it become a video. And everybody want to talk about how dumb Tisha is and want to point out how Tisha still stayed with a narcissist and Tisha ain't gonna never leave and da 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 da. But my thing is, neither did Mellow Mutt. Neither did Mellow Mutt. You know what I'm saying? She stayed and had a baby and then decided to leave. So I mean, it's just like I say, they one and the same. The only difference is one decided to leave while the other one still wants to stay. But I don't look at them as being no different if that's what we're going with. But y'all know, whenever I say that, I'm mean, I'm heartless, I'm foul, and I'm just jealous because I want her life, I want to be her, I want her man. I'm jealous. 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 Listen, don't call me jealous. Just cash out me $1. Because by now I have like $141 in 2 cents if we was doing it that way. If all I heard was I'm jealous, 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 I'm jealous. So, you know. Most of these women stay with those dogs and keep. And you know what's so funny, Princess? I said the exact same thing. I said half of y'all sitting around here want this woman to leave her man. Well, meanwhile, y'all laid up with a nigga that's not only fucking you, but your co-workers, the cousin that you don't like, and your best friend from round the way. And y'all still staying. You know, it's all of the excuses in the book when it comes to why you don't want to leave your man. I feel like if this show never happened, Melody would still be with Martell. Messy. But you ain't lying. I been said that. I been said that. But y'all know whenever I say stuff like that, I'm jealous, 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 I'm jealous. Y'all know I got whenever I say that that's what the contingency lies, because I'm jealous. A lot of them in toxic situations, they just keep it private. Gorilla. Glorilla, I mean. Y'all leave Glorilla alone. Melody only left because it all played out on TV. She was with him until the public found out about the baby. Ooh. No last told. No last told. Nah, she would have divorced. She would have divorced him. Child. That jealousy line is such a lame, lazy read. Well, being beautifully honest, that's what they tell me. I'm jealous. 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 And I said, jealous of what? I've been cheated on before, and I got left by a raggedy tight ass, aka which Mellow Mud is. So I don't understand what I'm jealous of. She got me too. Me and her been through the same thing. I don't understand what I'm jealous of. But listen, I let the people have it. I don't. It is what it is. If they want to call me jealous, fine. I'm jealous. But yeah, and then the people went in and I have on Stormy because again, I say everything people say, it gets turned into a story. So apparently, Stormy did a live recently and she said she was the star. Lord, why did she say that? Lord, why did she say that? I mean, the only star that can be up there is Mellow Mutt and her hoe hounds. I mean, I get. Listen, y'all can keep it. Look, because for people to sit up here and say this show is so tired and through, then I don't even understand why any of y'all mad because she called herself a star. Why do y'all care if she's calling herself a star of a show that all of y'all say is tired and through? It's a toxic ass mess and they don't need to be around there. So my thing is, if any one of them is calling themselves a star of a toxic ass slump of a mess of a show, why do y'all care? Anyway, um, they better leave Stormy alone. They living all up on Miss Stormy when she came on the show. I wonder what happened. Oh, because she went live and said that they're not friends, they're associates. And then after that, that's when people started calling CVS and Walmart and Target to boycott her stuff. And then all of these people came out of nowhere with all of these stories about how they bought something from her and they never got it. Now, mind y'all, we never heard shit about none of that until she got up here and said that they not friends, they associates. Then it was a big deal. All right. Then that's when all of this started. And then Mama Betty didn't make it no better when, she addressed Mellow Mutt about a post that she made on Twitter accusing Stormy of espionage teams. That's where it started. But like it didn't get like bad until she went live and said that they were associates. Then it became a big deal. Then everybody got their titties in a knot, and then it. I, girl, look, don't ask me. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. All right, I don't give me the line. He apologized to Mel several times. That ain't good enough for them, friend. They want him to prostrate, like I say, all over the flow. They want to see snot bubbles and they want him to be crying so hard he get weak in the knees and all of the rest of this stuff. And that's what they want. They want to see him grovel. But for what? The man did what he did and he did it because he wanted to do it. Y'all not going to get there from him. And he damn sure ain't finna get y'all that just to make y'all happy. Who the fuck are y'all? That's how he looking at it. So long as he apologizes to Mellow Mutt, and if she decides to accept this apology, that's on her and that's on him. Like, why do y'all care so much? Because Lord knows I don't. If the opportunity arises, who would be the next person you would interview off the cast? I interview Stormy and Mama Steel because I really want to talk to Mama Steel, honey, because she got Mellow Mutt all the way together and won't scared to do it. Not only that, she was reading these folks down on Twitter. I remember that. When was this? Was it November or December when I talked about that? I was down south. I was at Mimi house in her office when I talked about that. And I was reading down Stormy. Not reading down. I was reading what Miss Betty and I think her sister was saying back to the people, baby, they was clapping back at these folks and I was gagging, girl. I remember that. So I would interview her because And y'all look, I ain't even finna tell y'all that. That's messy and they ain't my place to say. But I would totally interview Miss Betty. Stormy, because y'all know we follow each other. Stormy, go ahead and tell Miss Betty that she could come around here. I'll listen to what she got to say. Thank you, Tamika, for your Cash App, love. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you, Tamika. And no, it ain't Tamika Scott. Thank you, boo. They playing with Stormy money for someone they don't know. Wow. Yeah, well, they've been doing that. They've been doing that. She knows where the bones are buried. That's what they say. Why do I feel like Stormy is gonna get back to being called Soup Cooler Lips? No, she won't. No, she won't. Cause I'm on Stormy's side now. I'm on Stormy's side now. Stormy, I got your back. Excuse me. Lord Jesus. It's the apple juice, y'all. Meanwhile, they man apologized like this. We good? Right, House of the Princess. We good? Or they'll throw 'em some dick. And then they'll ask somebody good once they throw the rag on their chest. And then they be like, yeah, it's all good. You right. But hold on, don't be reading everybody because see, I've done that several times. Hold up, friend. Because Trey got me like that several times. So I really can't talk. Yep, we would love to see it, don't we? T, will you review? Yes, I am. I already got the link at. What the hell you over here talking about? LAMH, unfortunately, but not long, y'all real, because I'm finna head up on Jasmine brand and see what she talking about around there. I ain't finna stay on this long. Um, but what else happened? Since we talking about it, they mad at Stormy. We'll see how that goes. They mad at Mama Merlene. We'll see how that goes. They stay mad at Leisure Suit. We'll see how that goes. People are indifferent to Tisha. I feel like they'll like her better if she wasn't with my husband, but um, that just is what it is. My husband is my husband. He ain't going nowhere. Um, Maurice is Maurice. And and another thing, since we talking about it, and I made a video about it yesterday. Um, I know a lot of people love to want to make the Scott brothers be like involved in what Leisure Suit had going on. And don't get me wrong. I mean, I at the end of the day, Maurice nor Marceau was responsible for what he had going on with the split end queen. They didn't make him sleep with her. They didn't make him mess up his family for them. They did not make him do any of that. So what annoys me about Leisure Suit is how he still wants to spin this narrative that he was hanging around people. And when you hang around people, sometimes bad influences will rub off on you. Like Child Boo, you been cheating around on Mellow Mutt. Like, let's be clear, she got up here and admitted that even before y'all got married, there was already stories about how you was running around out here cheating on her front, right, left, and sideways. Not to mention, he got caught up with Melanika's assistant before you got married. So it's like the fact that he's still trying to sit around here and say, well, I'm hanging around them. And so that's why that happened. As a grown ass man. Stop killing my vibe, Leisure Suit. Okay? Please stop killing my vibe. I'm gonna defend him to the day he died, because he gonna go before I do. Okay, he gonna go before I do. So since that's haven't been the case, I'm gonna defend him to the day he died. I feel bad for Mel and Martell's kids. Yeah, divorcing is challenging enough, but for their parents to be on a TV show with custody battle and drama and an outside baby, that's a lot. Hopefully they're in therapy. Well, to let him tell it, they not gonna be seen on the show no more. I mean, that's what he say. He's saying that this show is for adults, not churn, and he don't feel like his kids should be shown up there. Now, I wonder if he would feel the same way if he was a public enemy number one. I say no, but that has to be his as well as Melody's decision, and we'll see if she agrees. We'll see. Greetings, Terrence, Mines, and Shad. Happy Good Friday. Hey, no one cares. What's good, babe? Is there anything else with that? No, it's not. So we could put a pin on that because I ain't about to spend too much time on this. Now, let's get on down to the nitty gritty. Let's see what the hell Miss Jasmine and her brand got going on around here, child. I did see one thing that's one of y'all sent me. That came from the Jasmine brand. So this gonna start it off. Uncle Luke's son, Luther Campbell Jr., arrested and charged with aggravated assault after allegedly approaching two women with a knife. I'm gonna say a knife because maybe if I say that, they won't demonetize me. Okay, maybe if I make the K not so silent, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they won't. Thank you, Jay, for your cash app, love. Thank you, boo. Mwah. Thank you, babe. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, according to the Jasmine brand, this says the son of Miami native, hashtag Uncle Luke, recently had a run-in with the law. According to reports, Luther Campbell Jr. was arrested in his hometown this past Tuesday, March 28th, after allegedly aggressively walking towards two women with a knife and subsequently attempted to evade police. Reports state that the celebrity's son was on Miami's South Beach when he walked towards two women armed and asking, "What did you say? What did you say?" The victims reportedly hid behind a vehicle and eventually identified Luther Campbell Jr., who fled the scene as the assailant. Reportedly, when police caught up with him, Jr. continued to evade the police, possibly due to already being on probation. Police reports that when they finally arrested him, they found the weapon in his pocket. Luther Campbell Jr. was reportedly charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon and resisting an officer without violence and given a $6,000 bond. However, it's reported that due to a prior charge, um, Jr. He would be required to remain in jail until this coming Tuesday. Additionally, he has been banned from confronting or speaking to the alleged aggravated assault victims. Uncle Luke, also named Luke Campbell, addressed the situation and insinuating coverage of his son's arrest is meant to distract from the real issues going on in the city. How so? He went to these women with a knife. And plus, I don't see them running to your son to get away from stuff that's going on around there in Miami. But whatever, Uncle Luke. The record exec posted a series of Instagram videos accusing the Florida officials of exploiting black children during spring break. As a caption to one video he posted about the matter, Uncle Luke wrote, "Here's what's really going on the place. Here's what's really going on in the place. They call South Beach Miami Beach racism to the fullest by the government of Miami Beach. You will not see this on the news. They are part of this. They are part of the scheme to the picture African Americans as animals, along with the mayor Dan Goldberg and the entire government of Miami Beach government." He continued, "Lord have mercy, Jesus, I lost brain cells, Uncle Luke. Reading this shit you done typed. Like, and none of it makes sense." um, he continued, "I'm urging you to put a stop to what's going on in Miami Beach. Stop giving them in-kind services from the county. Make them come with an organized plan of events for African American on spring break weekends and Memorial Day weekends." For a story on JasmineBrand.com. I'm gonna tell you something, Uncle Luke. Didn't you start the Freaknik up? You ain't got no. Listen. That's what Uncle Luke said. Uncle Luke is taking up for his son. He's saying that all of this is just a scheme that Todd and them set up to come to us in the city of Florida in a Jasmine brand with the bull crap. All right. That's what he's saying. And it's up to y'all to believe what y'all want to believe, child. I mean, for me, I don't see them going out of their way. My opinion, I don't see them going out of their way to really. That's just me. I could be totally wrong. Did Pop Dead Coochie and videotape family reunions help the culture and racism? That's my point. House of the Princess. That's my point. No, I'm not leaving Freaknik out of this, y'all real. That's my point. He running around here trying to act like they doing so damn wrong because they're going to get his son for him running around there doing what he did to some women and talk about this and talk about that. But you made a city full of hoes around there to man, city full of hoes because of you. Banned in the USA, you remember that? Whatever. Moving on. Child. Girl, this is a good one. Don't get me wrong, I'm here for the Freaknik. Okay? I'm here for the Freaknik. I'm just saying, like, he started all of that. He turned the whole generation out into some whole sluts out here. Man, I'm just saying. No shade. Y'all know I like Uncle Luke. Ain't no shade. But we just calling the thing a thing around here. So Claudia Jordan addresses misconceptions surrounding feud with daddy long leg giraffe neck having ass Jennifer Williams from Basketball Wives. Y'all really be shitting on my rep for years with lies. So Claudia Jordan and Jennifer Williams hopped into the Jasmine Brand comments section to clear up misconceptions regarding their feud, which I didn't know was going on. Claudia Jordan responded to a fan who suggested that the Basketball Wives star dislikes her because she's a colorist. The host hit back, writing, "Time to hang that false narrative up from 2005 up." Claudia Jordan noted that the misinformation and lies are used to smear her name. Jennifer was seemingly annoyed following Claudia's interview, where she revealed the alleged root of their beef. "I don't like you and you don't like me. Move the F on," Williams said. "I don't address you." Thoughts? Um, you know what, Jennifer? See, if you were showing this on Basketball Wives versus this made up, put together beef that you're trying to curate with Jack Attack, you might actually be a lot more interesting around there. Because, see, I didn't even know that, you know what I'm saying, you and Claudia Jordan was beefing with each other or had a beef with each other. I didn't know that. Hmm? I didn't know that. Jennifer Williams came and tagged, and Jennifer Williams commented under a post that Claudia had made, and she says, "Why is this lady still talking about me? It's so tired at this point. I don't like you. You don't like me. Move the F on. I don't address you. Nothing is rented over here. Not my clothes, house, rose, or marriage." You married? Oh, and stay tuned for my show on VH1 under Jennifer Williams Productions. Girl, what show? Under Jennifer Williams Productions? I know you ain't talking about basketball. Child, what show does Jennifer got, y'all? Is anybody watching Jennifer show? Would you interview Mel if given the opportunity? I don't know. They got into it on the Next 15, the show Carlos did years ago on TV1. Child. I didn't know they did. Yeah, they did do the Next 15 together. I remember the Next 15. Now, I ain't watch it, but I do remember the Next 15. I know she was up there. Jennifer was up there. Laura Govan, Pump Pussy Ass was up there. That's the whole that's colorist. Um, because I remember Tiffany, New York got her together. I remember that. Um, Ah. So Kevin Gates said he stopped getting sick after he started telling the truth. Well, listen, if that's the case, Kevin, most dudes need to come around there and catch what you got. Because see, if you not telling the truth gets you sick, it's a couple trade pieces that need that spell on them. So I can go on ahead and get the kind of truth that I need. If that's true, do y'all think that's true? Y'all know Kevin Gates been real funny ever since that tired ass sex tape of him came out way back in 2017. You know, ever since then, he's just been Jennifer think everyone but Evelyn is a colorist. But hey, no last told. But gee willikers, Kevin. I mean, I don't know. I want to know if it's true. Do men get sick when they tell a lot of lies? I don't know. I told several lies to trade pieces in my days, and I ain't never get sick. But I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Let me see what the hell else Jasmine up here talk about, y'all, because I'm actually gagging at this. Um, mm-mm. So Wendy Winbag Williams' friends are concerned with the new company she's keeping. Unfortunately, people will take advantage. Wendell got friends. I ain't know Wendell had no friends. So this says Wendy Williams' inner circle is concerned about her new friends, according to page 6. Wendy does not have Wendy does not have many real friends, but the few that she are coming around are causing some concern for the people that do truly care about her, an insider told publication. The source noted the real concern is when she has people over her house. She's had jewelry and designer purses lying around. According to recent reports, Williams is selling her personal items in her luxury New York penthouse and relocating to the West Coast. Wendy is not in the best state of mind, so unfortunately, people will take advantage of that, the source said. We're still rooting for you, Wendy. Thoughts? Well, y'all should have been looking out for Wendell years ago. Now y'all want to be all concerned, and now y'all want to look out for her best interest, and now y'all want to do this, and now y'all want to do that. And I mean, that's cute, but I feel like that's something that y'all should have did long time ago. Not now, long time ago. Because for so long, I ain't necessarily thought she had real friends. I just felt like anybody that she had around her, all of them was using. I mean, that's what I thought. But I did hear, who was it? Was it Kempire? I think it was Kempire I was watching. And I remember him saying something about that she was basically having a yard sale, selling all of her belongings and all of her stuff around here to New York. I should have went around there to see what I can get. Listen, I'm more than show me and her wear the same shoe size. She got some Timberlands and some and some Air Forces lying around, girl. I could have used some. Anyway, uh, let me see. What else is Jasmine talk about? I already talked about Claudia Child. We don't need to go back down that rabbit hole. What? Former NFLer Darren Lee arrested after allegedly punching his mama in the face and threatening his son's mama during domestic dispute. What is wrong with these NFL? Y'all NFL players get money and then y'all F it all up doing stupid stuff. Former Kansas City Chiefs player Darren Lee was reportedly arrested this past Monday following an alleged physical violent altercation with his mama and his girlfriend. Reportedly, the 28-year-old appeared in court on Tuesday to be arraigned for two separate incidents involving the women. Darren Lee is accused of assaulting his girlfriend, Lindsay McGlone. I hope I said it right. Back in October of last year. Additionally, the athlete is said to have bruised his own mother more recently as she tried to mediate an altercation between the strained couple. McGlone reportedly called 911 after the Monday incident, telling police Darren assaulted his mother, Candace Lee. Reportedly, Candace told authorities Candace came to the home to support her after expressing she felt unsafe. Allegedly, Darren threw his mother to the ground during the incident, punching her in the face. Dear God. Lindsay reportedly described the moment to police. Sharon Candace was laying on her back with Mr. Lee over top of her with the raised fist. Candace was reportedly taken to the hospital for injuries. Lindsay did told officials about the October incident. She claimed Darren accused her of cheating before grabbing her by the throat and throwing her on the ground. Allegedly, the sports professional also threatened to unalive her and their shared 2-year-old son. According to the report, Darren initially told police a female relative hit him upon being arrested. Shortly after, he alleged that his skin condition caused discoloration on his face. He reportedly also denied his girlfriend's previous assault claim, reversely stating she assaulted him. Darren received 2 misdemeanors of assault and domestic violence, knowingly causing physical harm, and a bond of $20,000 for each incident. Dear God Almighty, child. So that's what y'all out here doing, putting y'all hands and feet on y'all mamas. I ain't never heard of such. I hate to say it, but Wendy is currently reaping the seeds that she has sown over the years. Yeah, I ain't going there with you, even though you got a point. Um, did Wendy ever get the hold lifted that was on her money? Probably. I think so. I think so. And I think they only did that to keep Calvin from going into it. Y'all say he got a CTE. Well, we don't know that, y'all. We ain't gonna find that out until he dead and gone and they decide to do an autopsy. All right. Now I know everybody want to blame everything on CTE, but it could just be. Never mind. I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say. Y'all know that's the first thing we do as Black people. The first thing we want to go and reach for is MI. Y'all know what MI is. It's an abbreviation. Think about it. That's the first thing Black folk want to go to. I don't know. I need to, because I don't know nothing about this man. Maybe it is, but I do want to know more about his background to make sure that this ain't no underlying thing that been going on. It's just that now he got caught. But we'll see. I ain't gonna do it to him too bad. He is a Black man. I don't know. Um, it's sad though. It is sad. It is sad. Uh, mm-mm. Let me see. Former Real Housewives of Salt Lake City star Jen Shawshank Redemption Shaw reportedly working on prison play with fellow inmates. Real Housewives of Bryan. Gotta pass the time somehow. Hashtag Jen Shaw manager told she still got a manager. Told TMZ that the former Bravo star is working on a play with her fellow convicts. The Real Housewives of Bryan will reportedly concentrate on the real life housewives in prison at FPC Bryan in Texas. According to page 6, the project is still in its early stages since Shaw is training some of the inmates involved how to read and how to read and write. Probably teaching them how to steal people's social security numbers, VIN numbers, and every damn thing else, child. Listen, she couldn't teach me how to tie my damn shoes or how to aim my dick into the stool right to piss. Let alone teach me how to read, write, do arithmetic, or anything. But you know what? I guess so, Jen. I mean, I guess you got to do something to pass the time around there. But listen, just teaching them how to read and write should be enough. Doing a damn play. Anyway, um, child. Um, Khloe Kardashian says she's single following recent reports that Tristan Thompson is attempting to win her back. Listen, I am over Khloe, Tristan, Kim, Ye, Chris, Caitlyn, and or Bruce, um, K. Bruce, whatever that thing want to be called. I do not carry no respect for that. I'm gonna move on. Not that it matters because the transgender folk don't even fool with her no way. They don't know what she is. All right, the trans folk is even confused by Caitlyn. So I'm just gonna move. Um, talk about something she's single. Yeah, so sick of them too. I don't know what to do. Um, oh yeah, ooh, this was a good one. Marcus Houston says people don't understand it while addressing criticism received for marrying his wife when she was 19. We connected on so many levels. Hashtag Marcus Houston might have landed himself in the hot seat as he tried to explain the dynamics of his marriage. Entertainer Marcus Houston, 41, damn, he's 41 now, is no stranger to making headlines. He's been in the spotlight since he was a child and has done it all from being in the R&B group IMX that was once immature um, to even starring in the hit Disney series Sister Sister. And he's become the center of discussion once again. However, this time it is because of his talent. That girl singer is currently facing criticism due to a promotional clip for his upcoming episode of TV One's Uncensored. During the video, Marcus Houston opened up about his marriage to 22-year-old Maya Dickey, now Maya Houston. The couple tied the knot in 2020 when Maya was 19. While speaking on the backlash she received for marrying Maya while she was still a teenager, Marcus Houston said, "Me and my wife's situation is a little different. How we met through mutual friends and everything like that. When I met my wife, she was 17, so no real conversation, no real connection until she was of age. 17, 18, and then you got married at 19. So if you weren't talking to her at 17, it took you from 18 to talk to a fucker, get engaged to her, and marry her by 19. And then people don't understand it. And I got a lot of backlash for marrying someone that was 19. When we did finally start to talk, I was like, this woman is like me. And when I would talk to her, she's just, for one, we had a spiritual connection, and I felt like she's the most important thing. We both love God, we both love Jehovah, and that was the key. He then expressed that the more he was around his now wife, the more he felt close to her on so many different levels. Being able to start being around her and talking to her, we connected through music. Her spirit, her kindness, her heart reminds me of a lot of my mom. How? Your mama is a grown ass woman. This is a little girl. Um, we connected on so many different levels. Full story on jasminebrand.com. What other evidence do y'all need that this man is a you know what? What mutual friend? I don't know. I don't know. Probably Chris Stokes. What you mean, Chris Stokes? That's the mutual friend. Chris Stokes. Both of them be doing the same thing. Chris Stokes. Uh, And since he said that, now I'm gonna have to go on. What is it? Uncensored? Let me see. Which one is it? Uh-huh. It's on Uncensored. Oh, I'm about to go and watch that. Show did, Christina. Ras B tried to let folk know. Everybody thought Ras B was lying. Everybody wanted to call Ras B a liar, and Ras B is crazy. He just jealous, and he don't know what he talking about. And Ras B been told. Ras B told us this way back in 2004. This boy been saying this since 2004 when they broke up. He been saying the same story. Now everybody want to believe it. Child. I just cannot. I just cannot. Four black Harvard students, four black Harvard University students held at gunpoint after false 911 call. Mm, 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 mm. According to reports, early Monday, April 3rd morning, at least five armed Harvard University Police Department officers raided an undergrad suite in Leverett House in response to a false 911 call. The officers were responding to a tip about an armed individual in the suite. The four Harvard seniors living in the residence awoke to a bang on the door. Um, HUPD officers allegedly ordered them into the hallway at gunpoint. Seniors Joshua Cotton, Jasmine Dunlap, David, I don't know your last name, baby, and Alexandria Renee were escorted out of the suite while HUPD searched inside for a possible threat. Following the raid, HUPD spokesperson Stephen uh, Catavaleno revealed in an interview that officers were sent to the building after a report of threatening violence against occupants. According to the officer searched the suite. Negative results for the individuals with the firearm or any persons acting in a suspicious manner. As for Cotton, she reportedly was confused as to why this was taking place. She told the Harvard Crimson, a student, the student newspaper around there, all all I can recall having in my mind was I haven't done anything. I really had no clue why they were raiding our suite. It was a very crazy experience and terrifying. According to Cotton, the officers had their rifles pointed at the students and instructed them to exit their rooms with their hands raised. She said the students were then escorted to a neighboring suite. After the raid was complete, Cotton said an officer came to them and explained that a false 911 call had led HUPD to believe that there was an active threat in the building. In email to the newspaper, Cotton revealed how frightening the ordeal was, especially being a person of color. We are extremely scared, particularly because my roommates and I are black students who have been bombarded our whole lives with stories and images portraying how situations such as this end up terribly. We felt our lives were in danger. We were traumatized. Full story. That's a damn shame. There and again, I guarantee you, if them folks were Caucasian, they wouldn't have shown up there with no rifles, no AKs, no ASRs, no stun guns, no tasers, no nothing. They would have politely got a knock at the door. Hi. Now we heard that there was a disturbance here. Are all of y'all okay? Like I guarantee you, it wouldn't have been all that. Like, but everybody want to go to Harvard. Everybody want to go to Harvard. Don't get me wrong. I ain't saying you no more safer around there to the nigger schools, but at least you amongst your own kind where that might not happen. Like, like not talking down against Harvard. Hell, I should have went to Harvard. Could y'all imagine me at Harvard? Girl, I'd have turned Harvard out. Do y'all hear me? They'd have had to call the folks on me. Off topic question, T. Have you talked about the news regarding Rivera County? No, I don't even know who that is, Grace Reed. Hey Phil, what's good? Child, that's a damn shame y'all did that to them students. The only thing they trying to do is learn. Y'all don't even follow up on no calls. Y'all don't follow up to make sure it's a threat. Y'all don't do. Y'all just show up there, just have guns pointed up at people's face. Child, I guess, child. Blac Chyna admits she will not, I repeat, not be celibate as part of her ongoing healing journey. I ain't trying to have no attitude. Blac Chyna may have given up a few things recently. The model slash socialite admits she will not be giving up sex as part of her healing journey. Blac Chyna, real name Angela White, reportedly stopped by Sway's Universe for an appearance and spoke on the latest changes in her lifestyle. Reportedly, when asked whether she will abstain from sex, the former stripper turned reality TV star simply replied, "No." The 34-year-old laughed and jokingly added, "Listen, I ain't trying to have no attitude now." Although Chyna may not be staying away from sex, the mother of two has shared many other things that she has removed from her life as she continues her life changing journey of turning herself around for the better. As previously reported, Chyna removed some of the cosmetic. Thank you for your cash app, love. I appreciate it, boo. Um, my bad. As previously reported, Chyna removed some of the cosmetic procedures she received at 19 years old. She documented getting the fillers from her face and silicone shots from her butt removed. She also underwent breast reduction surgery. In addition, the influencer shared that she's even looking forward to retiring acrylic nails. Okay. I want to retire the long sharp nails. I'm gonna let all the other young ladies come up. I'm gonna pass the baton. You know what I'm saying? I'm stepping into a different way. On top of her reductions, China recently traveled to Las Vegas for a tattoo removal of a demonic piece on her hip. Full story at thejasminebrand.com. Well, listen, first of all, thank you, Trey, for your super chat. Ooh, I'm trying to light it up. Thank you, Trey, for your super chat. This is for you covering all of the mess because I'm not watching it. Well, I appreciate you, Trey. Thank you for your super chat, boo. Appreciate you. Anybody else that like to donate, please feel free. Um, listen, I'm not mad at Blac Chyna. I'm happy Blac Chyna is changing her life over for the best. Do what you feel like you need to do, Angela. And listen, I ain't mad at you for not abstaining either. Be clear, we all love sex, girl, and we gonna change. But we ain't said it was gonna be all that. I'm on her side. Cause I get real moody when I ain't got none. So I get it. But I'm not mad at her for making her changes. I think it's sad that her ugly ass mammy is running around out here discrediting everything that she's doing instead of praising her daughter for finally like growing up and seeing that it's way more to life than this superficial crap that you out here doing. Plus, you got kids. And instead of her mama looking at it that way, she wants to turn around and make it all about her, which is sad. But you know, hey, I hope since you getting rid of stuff, you get rid of your ugly ass mammy because she gonna be your downfall. They gave her an honorary doctorate. Look, let her have it. Okay, let her have it. All right, she trying. That's all I listen. As long as I see a person trying to change and trying to do better, I'm cool with. Has anyone heard Angela White has a doctorate? Shot. Look, let her have it. Okay, let her have it. You let her have her doctorate. Ooh, y'all is coming through with the cash apps, boo. Thank you, boo. Yes, for the drink. I won't think about drinking, but I am now since you sent me this, boo. Thank you. See, y'all bad influences. I won't even think about drinking, but thank you, love. I will now. Thank you, Puddin. Um, Lord have mercy, Jesus. We still talking about this. Chris Rock's brother, Tony Rock, says that despite Will Smith's claim he did not reach out after Oscar slap, that wasn't true. Chris Rock's brother, Tony Rock, claims Will Smith lied about reaching out to the comedian following the infamous hashtag Oscar slap last year. According to a recent appearance on Big Boy TV, Tony Rock cleared up a few things, claiming that Will Smith did not call Chris Rock a few days after the incident, as the actor previously claimed. Tony Rock said that wasn't true. That wasn't true. I think like 2 nights later, Smith said, I reached out to Chris and he didn't want to talk. That wasn't true. Tony Rock also shared his surprise that Will Smith never reached out to him either, as the two have previously worked together. Tony explained, he doesn't owe me anything. I just thought we were better than that. My phone number has never changed, so I thought I'd get a phone call one day like, hey, let's just, you and I just talk. It hadn't happened, so I guess it's not gonna happen. As previously reported, last March during the Academy Awards, Will Smith slapped Chris Rock after the comedian made a controversial joke about his wife. Following the slap, Smith was banned from participating in the award ceremony for 10 years after resigning on his own. The entertainer made several public apologies to the Academy colleagues and Rock for the regretful moment. Full story. Why are we still talking about this? And why do we care? Tony, let it listen. It's 10 of y'all around there. And if ain't near 9 of y'all go around there and kicked him so high in his ass it would have took 10 tow trucks to pull out, don't come around here a whole year later to still talk about how he didn't apologize. Get over it. If he didn't apologize, you ain't gonna get that one. Like, why is we still talking about this? Why is we still talking about this? What's good, Camille? Like, why are we still talking about this? Like, this is old news. This is passe at this point. If y'all not gonna go and do what y'all would do, if y'all was still living where y'all used to live in the slums, don't come around here crying to us, child, because we over it. Like, at this point, who cares? Child, nobody care, girl. Let's see what else they got going on around here, child. Tyrese, I don't care about him. Wait, what's good, Tawana? People get beat every day, right? Like, girl, we don't care no more. Like, that was so long ago. Kodak Black calls himself a philanthropist while claiming he's leaving his gangster lifestyle in the past. I don't live for that. Kodak Black has a new outlook on life. During a recent Instagram live stream, rapper Kodak Black shares his intentions on living a peaceful life out of the streets. The 25-year-old said, "It be a lot of niggas that care to be a gangster." He continued, "I don't give a you know what about that. I don't live for that." Kodak Black, real name Bill Capri, Bill, then said, "My nigga, I'm a philanthropist, a good nigga, righteous. You know what I'm saying? All that." He added, "I'm only worried about being a good son, making sure my mom is proud of me, making sure my family's proud of me." This story comes after a Florida judge ruled that the rapper enter a 30-day rehabilitation program instead of spending time behind bars. As previously reported, in February, Kodak Black was facing jail time after a judge signed off on the arrest warrant for the Florida native regarding probation policy violation. last July, Kodak was arrested on possession and trafficking charges. The guy, and he was caught with over 30 oxycodone pills too in his vehicle. The super gremlin artist posted his $75,000 bond, but according to reports, his freedoms was subject to being able to pass a random drug test. Well, listen, look, Bill, do what you do. Again, I'm not mad at nobody that want to change their life around. I guess you keep getting caught up in jail and you keep getting caught up in stuff. It does make you want to. Thank you so much, Boo, for your cash app. Yes, God. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I love y'all down. Thank y'all so much. Um, Anybody else to look, feel free, girl. But listen, I'm not mad at Bill Capri for wanting to change his life around. If that's what he wanted to do, let him do it. Like I say, if you keep going to jail after a while, you're gonna get tired of going. And I feel like these rappers and stuff, even though they're young, y'all make way too much money to still be doing the same shit that y'all was doing when y'all was broke. Like, I thought when you get money, you supposed to change for the better. You're supposed to change your friends, your way of thinking, your outlook, your place of residence. Like, a lot of stuff is supposed to change. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all just get money and still do stupid stuff, and then y'all throw it all away, giving it away to the courts, giving it to the court system. $75,000. Do you know what I could have did with $75,000? You want to use it to post bond and bail over oxycodones occurring on. I mean, I just be saying, y'all be making way too much money for the stupid stuff. Hey T, love you, enjoy Easter. Thank you, Janae. You too, boo. I don't think Kodak Black knows what philanthropy is. No shade. Listen, like I say, he want to change his life for the better. I say let him. I ain't mad at him for doing it. How much longer I got? I got some time. Y'all got me up here for a minute, child. Y'all make sure to like this up. I'm up here for a hot minute with y'all. Y'all like this up. I could open up my store with that money. Right. A store, try two. I'm not talking about that no more. I don't care. Xscape recalls how they became a group. Don't care. I'm sick of talking about them. Um, Donald Stump. I'm not talking about him on my channel. I refuse. Um, Donald Stump's attorney says his indictment will boost his brand. Compares him to Tupac and the Notorious B.I.G. How, Sway? How? Y'all, that's what the Jasmine brand said, and I didn't say he had lost it. Donald Stump's lawyer thinks that him getting indicted in New York makes him comparable to Biggie Smalls and Tupac Shakur. During a recent appearance on the Benny Show podcast, Donald Stump's attorney, um, Elena Haba, drew the comparison, claiming the indictment is going to boost Trump's profile and popularity, similar to other celebs who went to jail, like Tupac and Biggie. Well, this is the difference. We actually love Tupac and Biggie. Child, don't nobody love that Cheeto looking ass man to give a damn that he's behind bars. Like, the nerve of you to sit over here and feel like him getting locked up. And how insulting is that? Now that I just sat here and think about that, how insulting is that? So you couldn't have named no Caucasian person that done got locked up that you could compare him to. You just want to compare him to Biggie and Tupac because he went to jail. Donald Stump is Tupac. Donald Stump is Biggie Smalls. Donald Stump is his own brand. He is everything. This is just going to boost him. We've seen it in the polls. I mean, it's not a question, it's a fact. We've seen his polls go up. He's up 30 points. I mean, I guess. Anyway, I'm not dealing with that. Um, Donald Stump, Biggie, and Tupac. Anyway, now talk about Xscape. I could care less. Uh, Tory Lanez and Megan, don't care. Nicki and the pedo, don't care. I already talked about Uncle Luke. Um, Anything else going on the Jasmine? I don't think so. Krishan Rock, I'm sick of her. Um, hmm. I already talked about that. Don't care. Well, I guess that's it for the Jasmine brand, child. The Jasmine brand ain't got nothing else really going on. That's everything that done happened this week that I done talked about anyway. Lord, I was up here for a minute. Any thoughts on the federal government version of Cash App? Nah, I ain't seen nothing about that. I did hear the demand gone to glory, but I ain't heard nothing about. It's called Fed now. Nah, I ain't heard nothing about that. And mine still say Cash App. I mean, I think. Let me see. Yeah, mine still say Cash App. So I ain't heard nothing about it. No, I didn't see Latasha's music video, and I don't plan on seeing it. No shade. Are you still watching Basketball Wives? I am not. Basically it will force everyone to use it for next year's federal tax refunds. Is that why I keep getting that sent to me about doing your federal things up there? Okay, now that makes sense, I guess. But no, I'm not reviewing Basketball Wives anymore. Basketball Wives is completely boring, drawn out, draining, and there's absolutely nothing going on. So, no. Thank you so much, Boo, for your Cash App. Yes, and a very generous Cash App. Thank you, love. Um, NTG compared him to Mandela and G. No, they didn't compare him to Not my God, they didn't. See, you better I'm not buying Latasha album. I'm not buying Latasha album. I don't care. I'm not buying Latasha album. And I love God and God love me. And he know me unlike her and Rocky. Not buying her album, especially on Good Friday. I know you lying. Sitting here listening to the devil's music on Good Friday. Y'all real, I know you lying. Listen, y'all real, I understand you Jewish or whatever, but we don't listen to to uh to the devil's music on Good Friday. All right. We don't listen to the devil's music on Good Friday. No, we don't. Joycean didn't allow that in her house. On Good Friday, Saturday, and Sundays, we heard Mahalia Jackson, Kirk Franklin, Yolanda Adams, John P. Key, Richard Smallwood, Envision, Hezekiah Walker, and LFT. That's what we listen to on Good Friday around here, the George Sandhouse, and we ain't had no time for none of that foolishness. You understand me? Okay, we take Good Friday and Resurrection Sunday seriously around here. Any thoughts on Fred Hammond's response to his daughter's claim? No, none. But I will say this: I totally want to talk to. Speaking of which, if y'all have not watched Grown in Gospel, I suggest y'all watch it. It's entertaining. It is. Yes, it's a Carlos King production, but it's not LAMH. It's not. It's actually very entertaining, and it's entertaining from a place of them folks are just like us. All right, they just like us. There's no difference around it. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what keeps me interested in watching it. So y'all give it a chance if y'all ain't gave it a chance. It's actually pretty decent. It is. And it gives you something good to look at on Thursday night. I wouldn't tell y'all nothing wrong. Do you have an Easter speech you remember from your childhood? If so, quote, I ain't got no Easter speech, girl. I ain't do all that. I ain't do all that. The most I ever did on Resurrection Sunday was sang in the choir. All right. I sung in the Voices in Unity. That's what we call the mass choir down at my home church at Queen Street Baptist Church, honey, because we was known for our choir. The most I did was sung in Voices in Unity and our praise dance. That was the most I did on Resurrection Sunday, okay? That was all you was gonna get out of me on Resurrection Sunday. Choir, praise dance. That's it. That's it. Baby, choir stand before from brim to brim on Easter Sundays and Christmas and watch night service. Not that it wasn't full, but it was more fuller than what it normally would be, because y'all know how folk do. Um, but it used to be a time. I used to have fun. See, church ain't like that no more. See, when we was kids, youngins, it was fun like that. See, it ain't like that no more. You do your runs, no ma'am. I was barely a tenor because around that time I caught laryngitis in my throat. So I was barely a tenor. I sung in my candy register a lot, but I got by in the tenor section. It was one of them things. Okay, I ain't do no runs, girl. That wasn't my ministry. It's on WeTV. Through his stripes I'm healed. Jesus is alive. My Easter speech back in the 90s. Yes. See, we ain't do all that at Queen Street. Yeah, we had an Easter play, but if you want a part of the Easter play, you really, and I, like I say, I ain't do none of that. That won't my thing. I want no actor. I want choir, praise dance. That's all I did. If it was anything other than that, don't look to me. Lord, I remember that I used to have to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning to be to the church by 5 for the Easter sunrise play. And then they expected us to sing at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, child, for the Easter play. Then had to turn around and come back to church for the regular 11 o'clock service. Then had to turn around and come back to church for the 7 o'clock service. No, ma'am. Mm-mm. No, I don't watch Snowfall. It's funny, my cousin watches, and she was watching it the other night, and it did look interesting, but I ain't really sit down and watch it. See, have you noticed how the weather is odd lately? Well, yeah, but it is spring, kinda. I mean, it should be starting to change at this point. I enjoy growing the gospel, but T, can you get your cousin Elijah from bothering folk? That ain't my cousin. I barely fool with Elijah. And like how he did Tasha last night, way out of bounds. Way out of bounds. I ain't like that at all, but they ain't none of my business. They ain't none of my business. If them people will allow him to get away with talking to them like that, girl, why should I care? Again, ain't none of my business. Elijah is a whole fool. He is. I'm ready for LAMH, ready to tussle in the comments about our husband. How many times I can tell you? And ain't no I. That's my husband. Ain't no I's. Ain't no we. The only we is me and Tisha. I don't approve of nobody else. You welcome, America. But if anything, y'all will get a good cackle and kiki at Miss T.S. Varon Everlasting. Cause child, Miss Girl came tiptoeing on the scene, girl, and stirred up all this commotion and conundrum. Girl, I was screaming. Okay. I got a good cackle and a kiki off of that. Nah, I'm his ATL sneaky link. Gotta keep it low. Got my own husband. Will you be a sneaky link to your own husband? You leave mine alone. All right. I ain't running around out here being a sneaky link to yours, so you can't be one to mine. Nah. You open to watching Seeking a Brother Husband or something? What? What is that? Seeking a Brother Husband? I've never heard of that. But see, I don't think that's something that I would be too interested in, to be honest. I don't think I'm gonna be into that. It sounds like Sister Wives, and I sure won't into that. So even though I am one, but that's neither here nor there. Okay, we ain't here to talk about me. A show where a show where the woman has a husband and looking for a third. I mean, it's an interesting concept since a sister wife, but no, nope, I don't get into that. What's good, Raven? Actually, Raven, I'm about to get up off of here. It's almost 2 hours. We talked about what we talk about, y'all. I dibbled and dabbled on Xscape a little bit. I dibbled and dabbled on LAMH that come on tomorrow a little bit. And the rest of this time, I was going down the Jasmine brand, pulling up different stories and giving my opinions on different stories and topics that came up on the Jasmine brand. That was the bulk of what this was. Don't worry about it, Raven. I'm coming back live tomorrow at 9:15 for your favorite LAMH. So don't you? I'm listen. You missed this one, but I know you ain't finna miss tomorrow. So don't worry about it, friend. And I'm sure I'm gonna see you there. It's on TLC. I mean, I'll check it out before I all the way dismiss it, but it don't really sound like nothing I'd be too much interested in. But I mean, I never know until I give it a try, right? I'm gonna be here tomorrow. Now, yeah, I know it. I know you're gonna be up in here. I know y'all can't stay away. You ain't one of the whole hounds. So I ain't putting you in this. But I know a lot of them child, they can't stay away. They're gonna be right here tomorrow. And it's not gonna be on subscribers only. Oh, they finna show their ass in the chat. Did you ever interview Miss Wanda? Yeah, baby. Me, Scotty, and JoJo interviewed Miss Wanda on Roast and Review. It's on my playlist because it was on my channel. Look on my LAMH on the Roast and Review playlist. We interviewed her last season. I know what you talk about. Yeah, I know you do. I know you do. But yeah, we interviewed Miss Wanda. We interviewed Mark. Scotty interviewed Kiki. I interviewed Destiny. Um, to be real, I would love to interview Tisha. I want to interview Tisha. I definitely want to interview Miss Betty. Y'all know I don't even do interviews. I'm here for the mess. I totally want to interview Miss Betty. Like I got to get Miss Betty around here. I got to get Miss Betty around here. But like I say, me and Stormy follow each other, and she wants to talk. So I don't know. I guess she is. You said you want to interview Marcel. Well, I know you don't want him. So have at it, friend. You can interview him. You loved my Destiny interview. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Miss Betty is giving me clean up women and women to woman vibes. Okay. That's why I want Miss Betty around here. Call me whatever y'all want. I want Miss Betty around here. I'm gonna get Miss Betty around here. I'm gonna talk to Storm. I hate that they're breaking the season up. Finished DC already. I agree. I wanted to interview Wanda until they pissed me off. Miss Wanda was a good interview because it was fun. All right. Miss Wanda was a good interview because it was fun. Destiny was a good interview because she was willing to talk. Now I don't know if it was because she wanted to talk to me, maybe, but that's what made it a good interview because she was willing to talk. Miss Wanda was hilarious. Mark, y'all know I love me some Mark, child. I love me some Mark, but I don't really know what to say for Mark. I love me some Mark though. I got a call that I'm supposed to be mad that she didn't call me back, and me and others was calling, sending death threats. I didn't hear nothing about that. House of when was this? I ain't heard nothing about that. Now people send me a lot of stuff about LAMH and Miss Wanda. I ain't heard nothing. Well, she did mention something about somebody threatening her, but I ain't know that was you she was talking about. Speaking of DC, I think one of the cast, Ashley, I think is quitting the show with her husband Quick. I remember seeing it somewhere. Shout out to Ashley. Y'all know I live for Ashley and Quick, and I hope not. I hope not. I hope Ashley don't leave the show. Cause I like Ashley. I know I probably shouldn't, but I live for Ashley. She my favorite. She is. I like all them. I do. I like all them. I like the Taylors. I like the Silvers. Y'all know I live for winter. I like Sherelle. You know, this ain't like LAMH. I actually like everybody around there. So I think it was just she was done for their break. It was on her IG story. I hope so. She better not leave. Child, did y'all see Ashley get up under my comments under the last review? She said she said I crack her up even though I be shading her. Well, as long as you know I shade your ass down, friend. That's all I know. But shout out to Ashley. I like Ashley. I do. Most of them be commenting either on my Twitter feed or on my videos. They'll reach back out. I like them. They cool people. They don't it's not like LAMH. I will say that. It's not like LAMH. You know what I mean? And I hope it don't get there. A couple months ago, I asked Wanda to come on the live. The next thing I know, they say Marcella was spreading rumors, and me and Don and Thick Girl are haters and sent threats. Child, look, Princess, you ain't got to tell me. They got me floating around the LAMH chat room around there on the Facebook group. So, like, I'm notorious around there, child. The folks still mad with me about what I had to say about Sister Marcus the first time. Not the second time, the first time. You know, they still pissed at me about that. So, friend, I trust me, I get it. But listen, you guys, it's almost 2 hours, and I'm about to go on ahead and get up off of here, get on off of this thing. All right. Look, I don't know nothing about Marcella. Marcella, I don't know nothing about you, sis. All right, so please don't come around here fooling with me. I don't know nothing about you. I ain't said nothing about you. Don't come for me unless I summon you, sis, and I ain't summon. Don't come for me. You need to see. This is why I'm about to go on ahead and end this, because I ain't got time for these folks. I totally appreciate all of you guys for being here. Thank you guys so much for the cash apps. Thank y'all so much for the super chats. It was greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much. I enjoyed you guys. This was fun. Like I say, I think I'm gonna start doing something like this more often. We did the Jasmine brand today. I think the next time I'm gonna do it, it's gonna be the Shade Room, and then another time after that, it'll be the Shade Room team, and then another time after that, it'll be the Neighborhood Talk, and then the other time after that, it might be Lipstick Alley. I don't know. We'll see. But y'all, Lord, I done dropped my mics. But y'all drop down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all think about everything that we talk about. All right, y'all real. And y'all make sure to be here tomorrow night for the Love and Marriage Huntsville live review, 9:15. The link is already made. Make sure that y'all go there now. Hit y'all like, hit y'all reminders, so that y'all will be here. Also, Escaping SWV. That review is going to be live as well on Sunday at 9:15. Scotty is going to come afterwards because he's going to watch Candy speak on it and all of that. So that's why mine is going to be there first. 9:15. The link is already made. Go on ahead and hit your like, hit your reminders, and all that good stuff. And yeah, that's all I got. I ain't got more to give y'all. And until next time, I'll holler at y'all later, which is tomorrow. Yeah.